you started fighting, and do you expect the home crowd, the home field advantage to have the home crowd with you on Saturday night?
I absolutely expect the home crowd advantage. As far as me being young, more than winning the belt, it means more to me to be an inspiration to younger people. And I haven't been a product of my environment. I grew up in a really rough area, and even where I transferred over to a more suburban area, it's just a really, really small town. And I want to show people, despite where you're from or what the odds are, or if the guy's a legend or whatever, you can do anything you put your mind and heart to, and that's why I'm here. So I feel like I'm the right to do.
Question for Dana. It's actually a two-part question. Number one, can you give us a little synopsis of your thoughts on the main event? And then a second part, let's talk about Jon Jones, because he's competing against, arguably right now, the best light heavyweight in the world, and the highest elite-ranked fighter he's ever competed against was Ryan Bader. There's a level gap between Ryan Bader and where Shogun is. Can you talk about the decision to put Jon in that title shot?
I don't disagree with that. But first of all, when we're talking about guys taking fights, the fact that Jon stepped up and took this fight, the fact that Shogun took this fight, both on late notice too. And I don't know, I just think this kid's very talented. He went in there and won that fight decisively. And everybody knew that the winner of that fight, everybody felt it would be in the top 5, light heavyweights in the world. And he did it. He won that night. He won decisively. It wasn't like this long war and a battle back and forth, and he won a close decision. He went in there and he finished him. So I don't think there's any question where this kid stands as far as the light heavyweight division goes. But the question always is he just said it 2 minutes ago. He's been fighting for 10 years, and when you look at the list of guys that this guy has not only fought but beat, it's a pretty distinguished list. There's no doubt about it. Shogun Rua is one of the nastiest fighters ever. Jon Jones, he's one of the top 5 light heavyweights in the world, so he's in position for this title. Whether he's too young, whether he doesn't have enough experience, this, that, we'll find out on Saturday night. That's the only way you can tell. And the other thing too, we actually on Spike TV on Thursday night at 11 o'clock. We're actually launching a new show. It's called In the Moment, and it's In the Moment with Jon Jones, and it's a real-time show following right up into Saturday night. Very, very good show. If you guys want to check it out and see more on Jon Jones.
And make sure you check it out. I mean, there's all types I've never seen footage before, like me with my family, everything I do train-wise, eating, my friends, like hikes, all types of really cool stuff. You guys don't want to miss this, so check it out.
Of course, the co-main event, the rumor is the winner of this fight potentially would get a coaching slot for the Ultimate Fighter 14 against Dominic Cruz. Dana, are you able to confirm that rumor?
That's a rumor. You guys and your rumors.
Question for Jon. What's going on, man? What's up? JR Sport Brief. How has your preparation changed with taking the fight on short notice? Do you think it's going to have any type of effect on the fight?
I think everything happens for a reason. And, me fighting my first title fight after just stepping out of the octagon, I have a feeling that I'm going to have this feeling in the fight that, like I was just here yesterday type of thing, where I'm positive with my opponent. It's been a while since he's been in the octagon, so I'm going to feel really familiar with the atmosphere, with the butterflies, with everything. I started at a training camp in phenomenal shape with good timing, the right attitude already. So I'm extra motivated. I was extra motivated. So I felt with this as if it just worked out perfectly, and hopefully we can see that in the fight.
We'll open it up to some of the fans and let them ask some questions.
Lulu Alala from Univision Radio.
Se você lutaria algum jogo com teu irmão?
You know, me talking about fighting Anderson Silva is like it's like staring at second base when a baseball is coming my way. You know, so I won't even make a comment on that.
And this is for Dana. Can we get tickets for Friday? Saturday?
You don't have tickets?
No.
You don't have credentials?
Yes.
Yes? You have credentials? If you have credentials, why do you need tickets?
Why not?
Why not? What, you gonna bring your boyfriends or something? I mean, you guys are getting in there.
My sister.
Your sister? You got more sisters?
I have 2 more sisters. That's it. Thank you.
All right, who out of fans, who has a question? Raise your hand.
Big fan, Shogun and Ninja 2, since the Pride days right there.
That's a real fan right there.
I got a bit of business to talk to you a little bit too, Dana. Shogun, in a video game, if you had one finishing move to be, what would it be? Only for young men.
No videogame, se você tivesse que escolher uma finalização, um jeito de terminar uma luta, qual seria?